Hey, what's up? This is Jeff from BKJmacTV, and this is episode 7, White Toes Summer. So, I'm talking about white toes and how women of color and many different types of women are wearing basically white toes on their toes this summer, last summer, and the summer before that. Apparently, white toes has been very, very popular. In fact, it's been more popular this year. Everywhere you go, women are wearing white toes, and apparently, a lot of men um, love women with white toes. It's so nice to look at, I guess, from a lot of men, especially men with foot fetishes. So right now, there's been a new wave happening in the community. A lot of men has proclaimed that they have foot fetishes, especially in the black community. Millions and millions of men across the United States and around the world have single-handedly declared that they have foot fetishes, and they're willing to pay a lot of good money to see some good-looking toes. And I think that puts a lot of pressure on women. Because there were women that didn't really take good care of their feet. They just look at feet as just like whatever. But now, with so many men coming out of the woodwork with foot fetishes, women have now felt this added pressure to get their toes done. And one of the elements that they're using to get their toes done to make their feet like really stand out is painting their toes white. And apparently that action by women has drawn a lot of men to their toes, which is amazing, and has allowed women, particularly women of color, to generate a lot of revenue on OnlyFans and a lot of other places. I noticed some acquainted of mine that we went to college, and she basically, let me tell you, smart girl, smart lady, got her master's degree and everything, makes a lot of good money, right? But for extra income and to indulge, she basically gets her toes pointed, and she has an OnlyFans website. And with this OnlyFans website, she's able to showcase her feet, and she's able to make so much money. She has a lot of guys looking at her white toes and whatever color toes that they want her to have. It's amazing. This foot fetish thing is crazy. It's wild. It's bringing a lot of men out of the woodwork, a lot of dudes. For so long, there were dudes that would make fun of other dudes, saying that, oh, you're mad weird for having a foot fetish. Girls would claim to those type of dudes, you're weird for having these foot fetishes and stuff like that. How can you like feet? You should ask a simple question. How can you like a girl's ass? Or how can you like a girl's titties? Anything there is just titties and ass and whatever. Your feet would be a natural component as well. But, guys and girls did not really think that far ahead. And now they realize, like, oh, wait a minute. It's just the natural evolution process. There's a lot of well-known men out there that have foot fetishes. One well-known rapper who's manages to so successfully is Ludacris. Ludacris has gone on record to admitting to having a foot fetish, and he liked girls with pretty toes, pretty ass toes is what he said in one of his records. And let me tell you this: a girl with ugly feet wearing white polish is a no-no. It's a definitely no-no to guys with foot fetishes and whatnot. I wasn't gonna do this episode about foot fetish and white toes, but I felt like it was necessary to do because a lot of guys will want to know, is having a foot fetish really bad? And I tell guys, no, it's not. It's a natural component to what you like about a woman. Because a woman, let's be honest, a woman's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful entity, and she has so many moving parts that just attracts a lot of men. So it's natural for a man to be attracted to a woman's feet. When a woman keeps her toes done her feet clean, no corns, no bunions, no calluses on her feet and stuff like that, and keeps it fresh, guess what? Men like that. Men want that. Men need that. So just like how women will like certain requirements from guys to make sure that they have to maintain as well, but white toes is definitely an element, and a lot of women out there are going out there and painting their toes white. They make sure their toes are done. They're doing OnlyFans. They're doing all these social media stuff like on Instagram, showing out feet pics and whatnot. They're doing all these things for the clout, because eventually when you get all those views and all those likes on Instagram, you're gonna get paid. You're gonna become a partner, and you're gonna get paid by one of those social media giants like Instagram. So, in all honesty, white toe summer, winter white toe summer. Let's be honest, white is staying and it ain't going nowhere, especially for women who are looking to cash in on their beautiful toes, for men that have foot fetishes across the world, since they're now coming up out of the woodwork and admitting to it that they have foot fetishes. So women are lining their pockets up. We're getting that money right back from men who love to see a pair of pretty ass toes, in the words of Ludacris. So white toe summer is here to stay, and white toes ain't going away for a long, long, long time. Men are gonna be out there. They're gonna supply the women with the money to get their toes done, to get their feet done, and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, I think it collaborates on both fronts. Women get what they want by making sure they keep their toes fresh and their hygiene up on tick, while men, they get to enjoy the fantasy and play and stuff like that. So overall, it works for both sides. So white toes are here to stay. It's not going nowhere, and men are going to keep liking it. So thank you for listening to this episode of White Toe Summer. We'll talk about this in other episodes down the line. Peace, love, always one.